And we're coming to you live from the Farmington Hills Ice Arena. We are ready for the semifinals of the WAC tournament as the UM-Dearborn Wolverines playing the home team against the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils, coming off a thrilling 7-6 win in their first game last night here at the Farmington Hills Ice Arena. They look for the upset here. Justin Valentine from the Farmington Hills Ice Arena, host of the UM-Dearborn Sports. The Wolverines playing as the home team, so I get to travel a bit. That's always fun. Wolverines in the home maze. The Blue Devils in the road blues despite being on their home ice. And we are just about ready. We'll get to starting lineups. It is already loud in here. All that noise from the Blue Devil bench as the Wolverines starting lineup: John Ames, Justin Dunn, Nick Laverne, Mikhail Hudenko, and Kyle Schnettler. The Wolverines win the opening faceoff. Thomas Proudlock in net for UM-Dearborn, and they will bring it up the left side. Dunn takes a hit as he dumps it in. Blue Devils again in the row blues as it comes behind their own net. Wolverines a look in front. LeBron could not slam it home, and it's brought out there by Adam Rebecca getting the start as the Wolverines keep it in. LeBron up to the right sideboards, sandwiched by two Blue Devils there. Alec Allen, Sean Pillay, Timo I, Adam Rebecca, and John Horn, your starting five for the Blue Devils. Christian Cazole getting the start between the pipes for the Blue Devils, who are able to clear it out. Backhanded down the ice there by Pillay. A hat trick last night, including the game-winning goal in overtime to give the Blue Devils a thrilling victory and set up this matchup against the Wolverines, although the Wolverines sweeping the season series from the Blue Devils, winning all 4 games in WAC play against Lawrence Tech. Again, the Blue Devils clear it out. They look to bring it in on sides. Wolverines waiting for him. Brendan West able to deflect it back out to center ice. Blue Devils will dump, and the Wolverines will control behind their own net. Ames pressured nicely behind the net. Blue Devils try to take over. Unable to do so. Schnettler spins away in the right corner. He will spin back behind his own net and leave it up along the sideboards for Dakota Potter. Potter sends it out to center ice. West deflects it in, dumps and chases into the right corner, and takes a hit behind the net. Nearly lost an edge, stayed on his feet, and a hit there by Potter. Wolverines able to keep it in, deflected in front and blocked aside there by Jake Stilinski for the Blue Devils. Brandon Carranza will dump it in, and the Blue Devils will pick it up and send it back to center ice. Knocked down by LaForest and picked up by Blake Heyer for the Blue Devils. Getting in on sides, but Carranza, tremendous pressure there, taking it away for UM-Dearborn, and he will bring it up the ice. 2 minutes into this one, we are scoreless. Carranza takes a hit at center ice. That one from Connor Victory, and he avoids a hit but gives up the puck. The Wolverines take it right back. Blue Devils able to keep it in. Shot attempt blocked away with the skate of Dawson Richard. Wolverines take a hit behind their own net. Carranza sends out in front of the net, brought down in front. Shot goes wide. Good look there for Edward Flood. Could not get it on net. Wolverines send it back to center ice. Blue Devils control. That's Bryce Ebert, who will dump it in the Wolverine zone. They're waiting for it. Back out for Flood. And Flood will send it all the way down the ice. Icing called. 17:23 on the first period clock. The Wolverine team top seeded in the WAC. They took over the first place positioning in the WAC in the final weekend of the regular season. Again, the semifinals. Face-off coming to the right of Cazole. Dunn in on this one with Parker Hodges right in front of our booth here. And Dunn wins that face-off back to the blue line. Brock will send it around behind the net, picked up by Hudenko. Hudenko, right side of the blue line, kept in there for the Wolverines by Sean McLaren. Wrapped around, Dunn getting tied up. LeBurn gets it out for a left circle shot. Hudenko and a save there. Cazole rebound does not get through, blocked in front, and a shot goes wide there. Alec Allen able to protect Cazole from a second look. Long range shot, gloved by Cazole. And hung on to just over 3 minutes in to this first period. The Wolverines and Blue Devils scoreless in this WAC semifinal. Face-off staying in the Lawrence Tech side of the ice. Dunn and Hodges in on this one yet again. Wolverines, a tremendous team in the face-off circle. They win another one out to the blue line. Brock, shot goes wide. Past the left shoulder, Cazole. Sent back down McLaren. Picked up by the Blue Devils. Wrapped around and down the ice it goes. Brock will chase. No icing here, and the Wolverines will have to get it up. Forecheck pressure here from Eric Engdahl. Wolverines go back and forth. U of M-Dearborn again, the top-seeded team in this WAC. And how about 3 players in the all-WAC first team, 2 on the second team. Wolverines getting outside West in between the circle. Shot coming out. Cazole collided with his teammate while making the save. Came wide out of his net, and it's deflected into the corner. Laverne driving left baseline in front of the net. Shot, save Cazole. Rebound in front. Skate block. Cazole's got his freeze there, and the whistle will stop play. Sliding into the net. That was John Horn making a kick save. And we remain scoreless with 16:08 on this first period clock. The Wolverines, plenty of pressure in this first period on Cazole. His 17th appearance of this season. He went 8-4 during the regular season. What a start for the Blue Devils defensively as the Wolverines off the face-off, keep it in the Blue Devil end. Ames keeps it in momentarily. Now he does. Brings down a floating puck. Plenty of pressure. Ames cannot keep it in. It's forced out by Allen. Blue Devils, not much look on the Wolverines side of the ice. That's exactly what the Wolverines will do to you. Losing an edge coming across is Potter. And whistle will blow, stopping the play at 15:41 of this first period. Again, the Wolverines had a wide open net. Cazole early on, not afraid to come out of his net to make these saves, but it nearly came back to bite him before Horn came in to make the sliding save. The puck was deflected out of play, face-off right outside the Wolverine end. And it's a near tie. Looks like the Blue Devils will kick it away and have it momentarily. Wolverines force it down to their end. 2 Blue Devils collide, but nothing but Lawrence Tech right there, as Pelé will deflect it down through center ice. Ames controls it for the Wolverines, and U of M-Dearborn will bring it up. Ames up to West. He will deflect it high and out of play into the netting. Clock will stop yet again. 15:19 to go in this first period. And for U of M-Dearborn, they hosted the WAC tournament a season ago. And this was their first real transition season. U of M-Dearborn losing key players under Chris Haltner in the offseason for the first time after their run of success. 25-6-2. You'll take that. As kicked out of the face-off circle at center ice is Patrick McGowan. That face-off won by LaForest, and the Wolverines will control it. Ames back to Schnettler. Schnettler will send it down, and it's deflected aside there by Dawson Richard into the Blue Devil end. The Blue Devils win the race to the puck. Try to get it out. Ames takes a hit while keeping it in. LaForest has it through the left corner. Pressure applied here all over by Alex Schluter. Hit on LaForest in front of us. Long shot goes wide for Ames. Rebound on the right side. Johnson could not slam it home. Loose puck picked up by Victory, and the Blue Devils will chip it in. Proudlock will grab it and hang on to it. Pressure coming in on him from McGowan. And that's a big play. Blue Devils forcing a face-off in the Wolverine end. Not much time on that end of the ice. They'll force it this time around. Clock stops. 14:45 to play in the opening period. Both teams will change. And the face-off coming to the right of Proudlock. Wolverine goaltender, the senior goaltender. One of 3 Wolverines in the WAC first team this season. Blue Devils win the face-off, but it goes out of their zone, so forced to dump it in was Matthew Nurkinen. Carr Anza picks it up behind his own net and sends it up ice. It's intercepted by Nurkinen. He'll send it right back. Thomas Proudlock, the senior, this season, 23-6, averaging just over 2 goals allowed per game. Coming in is Cullinan. Prime pressure here for the Wolverines. And the Blue Devils will send it up. But the Wolverines, again in their own end of the ice, quickly retaining possession, sending it the other way. But the Blue Devils doing a nice job taking a hit there. Jack LeBar got it out and sent down there. Horn. Here come the Blue Devils. Backhand shot, and Proudlock with the first big save of the evening for the Wolverine goaltender. A look in front. Shot blocked high in the air by Proudlock. And now kept in. The Blue Devils look goes wide. Couple shot attempts there. Only one got the net, though. And the Wolverines will pick it up. Cullinan will bring it up the left side. Send it down. Sticked into the corner there by Cazole. Picked up in the corner for the Blue Devils by Rebecca. Hudenko all over him. And they will send it out to center ice. Proc controls it, sends it right back to the Blue Devil end. Wolverines tag up, and they will apply the pressure. Laverne on the right side deflects it out. Shot goes wide. Cazole nearly let that one trickle through. Barely got the pad save. And the Wolverines keep it in. Brock on the left side of the blue line takes a hit. And here come Allen and the Blue Devils. Allen will dump it in. Proudlock behind his own net, out to send it out. He is not afraid to come out and play that puck despite pressure. Dunn has it through the neutral zone. Laverne on the left side. He's onside. He gets tied up. Collision there along the left boards. No penalty here. Back to Brock in the left circle. And great stick. Poke check there from Victory. Wolverines still have it. Hudenko. Odd angle shot goes high over the net. On the right boards, Laverne will dump it down into the corner. 7.5 minutes into this one. We are scoreless in the WAC semifinals. Back to the blue line on the right side for the Wolverines. Cross ice pass. Brock shot goes wide. Rebound backhander. Could not get on net, but coming out Cazole to hang on to that puck. 12:20 on that first period clock. The Wolverines finally having to play some defense. Thomas Proudlock getting some pressure on his end. A tremendous save on the breakaway. Blue Devils getting some good looks in front of the net, but again, only one shot on net that time around. Faceoff coming to the left of Cazole. West in on this one with Hodges. And the faceoff is deflected in the air. Hodges comes out to pick it up, but I'll say it was hung on to in midair and caught. So another quick whistle. Just 4 seconds gone down off that faceoff, and it will remain in the same location. Hodges in on this one with West. We'll do it one more time. And another close one. West nearly came away with it, but it's forced out. And here come the Blue Devils through center ice. Eric Engdahl gives it away. The Wolverines will send it all the way down the ice. It was not deflected. No icing called here, though. Blue Devils thought there would be. Sent along the boards. Wolverines keep it in. Ames on the right side. Shot blocked in the right circle. Picked up there by Hodges through the neutral zone. Here come the Blue Devils. He's onside. Shot blocked by Schnettler. Just over 8 minutes into this period. Sent back to center ice. Knocked down there by Allen. Giving it back, and the Blue Devils will send it up through the middle there. Flood could not find another blue uniform, and the Wolverines will pick it up behind their own net. Udenko drops it right back there. Forecheck pressure by Horn. Blue Devils doing a nice job. Horn keeps it in on their end of the ice, but the Wolverines pick it up. Ames 2-on-2, now 3-on-2. Trailing defenders. Ames through the right circle. Centering attempt, nobody there. Goes into the left corner. Helped out, and the Blue Devils have room. Here comes Pillay. 3 goals last night, including the game winner in overtime. He takes a hit along the right boards there as he comes in on sides. Comes away with the puck. Pillay looking in front, but the Wolverines staying all over him. Potter and the Wolverines will get it out. LaForest to Richard. He's barely on side. Sends a long-range shot that is patted away with ease by Cazole. Just over 9 minutes into this one. And the Wolverines and Blue Devils playing a closely played game early on. Johnson forces it behind the Blue Devil net. Richard got sandwiched by 2 defenders, and the Blue Devils send it all the way down the ice. And icing will be called. 10:35 to play in this first period. The Wolverines, again, really behind Proudlock, got the best of the Blue Devils. So some close games, including a 3-1 victory in February, before both teams were able to get their offense going. A 7-4 victory the last time these two teams played for U of M-Dearborn at the Fieldhouse. Face off to the left of Cazole, and getting kicked out of the circle, Horn. Timo I in on this one. Dunn for the Wolverines wins it. Hudenko to Dunn in the right circle. His shot did not get through. Blocked in front by the traffic. Horn forces it out, but he's got nothing but Wolverines around him. He will dump, and the Blue Devils will change as the Wolverines get it from Proudlock. Carranza hands it off for Dunn. Great pressure there by the Blue Devils, stopping Dunn in his tracks, forcing the play up through center ice. Here come the Wolverines, barely on sides. Good look in front, centering attempt. A stick in the lane, though, by the Blue Devils. That was Schluter. Shot goes wide around the boards. Dunn leaves it out. Carranza backhands it back. Weird bounce off the corner boards. Wolverines cannot keep it alive, though. Dunn works it around and taking a hit from behind Hudenko. Dunn on the left boards, back to Carranza. Cross ice pass on the blue line, brought in by Grote. Laverne Tied up in the corner. Back out for the slap shot from the blue line. Did not get any of that, though, for the Wolverines. Attempt there by Grote. And stoppage in play. 9:32 to play in this first period. And for U of M-Dearborn, Nick Laverne, well, not only was he on the first team all-conference for U of M-Dearborn, the senior also named the WAC Player of the Year. 28 goals, 28 assists in 32 games for the Wolverines. Face-off in the Blue Devil end to the left of Cazole. West in on this one with Hire. Face-off goes to the opposite end of the ice. Brock keeps it in for the Wolverines. West will chase, take a hit from behind, just enough from Hire to play him off the puck. Potter to back him up, takes a hit along the right boards, and the Blue Devils retain possession. Blue Devils, great pressure once they get to this end of the ice. Not much pressure offensively, though, for Lawrence Tech, as we got just over 9 minutes to play in this first period. West, touch pass attempted there for the Wolverines by Potter. No luck there. Blue Devils take it in the neutral zone. Horn will backhand it in. Chasing it is Flood. And taking it away for the Wolverines quickly. And a cross-ice pass. Davis takes a bump and playing them off the puck nicely is Schluter. Sent back down Proudlock. Wraps it around to Brock on the right side. And U of M-Dearborn. Brock wanted to clear it. Fanned on it. Took a hit from Hodges. But the Wolverines get it right back. Brock. Break for Richard. Two trailing defenders. Shot saved by Cazole. And he continues to play on his head here for the Blue Devils against this tough Wolverine offense. Wolverines take a hit at center ice. Blue Devils force it down. Ames pass, could not connect with Johnson all the way down on the Lawrence Tech end. 8 minutes to go in this period. Wolverines sandwich Schluter for the Blue Devils, but the Blue Devils come away with it. It's Stilinski. Stilinski will dump. Wolverines have Proudlock out to stop it for Schnettler. Schnettler gets hit from behind, knocked to the ground. Blue Devils playing physical on this Wolverine team. Great poke check there, picked up by Pillay. But Pillay loses the race to the puck to Schnettler. Wolverines from their own zone send it up to center ice. Hudenko, sandwiched by two defenders, picked up from behind there by Horn. And is deflected high and out of play. 7:33 to play in this first period. U of M-Dearborn, a tough offense to stop. And, well, Proudlock, a tremendous goaltender. Talked about him being on first team all-conference, but there's also a lot of games throughout his 4-year Wolverine career where he did not face too many looks because of the pressure and the control of puck possession time for U of M-Dearborn. Face-off at center ice, and the Wolverines win it. They'll dump it to the Blue Devil end. Allen takes a hit from behind as he tries to help it out. Dunn will get it to Schnettler. Fanned on that pass attempt, unable to pick it up for an attempted break was Therian. Blue Devils still ahead of it. Wolverines with pressure done, but they get it up again, his time McGowan. McGowan's outside through the left side, stopped at the circle by Schnettler, and taken off his feet, picked up by the captain, Dunn. Dunn will play it through the neutral zone. He's just barely onside. Hudenko nearly offsides there. Drop pass on the left circle. Hudenko knocks it into the corner. Dunn pinned up against the boards by Allen. 7-on-7 there. Grote will keep it in, and Allen intercepts it. Allen will dump it in. Proudlock plays it off the boards nicely and leaves it for the Wolverines under 7 minutes to play in this period. Laverne will get it out to West. West drop pass here. Potter spinning look there, but it goes wide. West getting tied up in the left corner with Nurkinen. Out to the right corner. West has it from the right circle. Between the circles, shot saved and hung on to there by Cazole. 6:22 to play in this first period. This is the Lawrence Tech team. Again, got the best of Rochester, 7-6 in overtime yesterday. Jumped out to a 3-0 lead in that first period. Rochester able to rally in what was a wild game. Aquinas got the best of Concordia 8-0 later on last night in the quarterfinals. Blue Devils off the faceoff send it down. No icing here. Blue Devils negate that. Although tied up along the boards behind the Wolverine net is Therian. And we have, it looks to be, a Blue Devil power play coming. 6:07 to go in the period. Plenty of physicality behind the Wolverine net. It was Therian who was getting tied up along the boards, trying to see who's getting sent to the box, and it looks as if for the Wolverines, it'll be Grote. So this could be exactly what the Blue Devils need to get some consistency when it comes to pressure on the Wolverine end. A power play for Lawrence Tech, 6:07 to go in this period. Face off to the right of Proudlock, won by the Wolverines. Schnettler will clear it down for a Wolverine team at 83.6% on the penalty kill, holding the call for the Wolverines. Blue Devils looking to get their first push on the power play 20 seconds in. Wolverines cleared it early on. And that shot blocked there by LaForest. An attempt there by Therian, who drew the penalty. LaForest plays it off the boards, and he will clear it down. Nearly took out the official with that puck. Cazzole will leave it for Flood. 5.5 to play in this period. 1:20 to go in the power play. Blue Devils have an onside on the left side. That's Higher. Higher drops it. Wolverines pressure behind the net. Proudlock yet to face a shot on this Blue Devil power plays. The Wolverines get it back out to center ice. Allen will drop it nearly away from Schluter. He's able to control it though. Just under a minute to go on this power play. 5 minutes to go in the first period. Blue Devils will dump and chase. Winning the race to the puck is victory. Taking a hit from behind, but got the pass off in front. Allen. Good look in front, and unable to slam it home was Pillay. Back to the blue line. Allen back and forth with there as Pillay got deflected in front. Brock got it out and forced it to West. Short-handed break for West. Good look, and Cazzole gets another stop. And the Blue Devils quickly clear it down, but Richard controls it. Still 25 seconds left on the Lawrence Tech power play. Wolverines so good short-handed, but Cazzole so good in this first period. Blue Devils will send it up the ice and get it onside here for Lawrence Tech. That's Ebert. Trying to get in front. Wolverines intercepted. Brock takes a hit. Could not clear it out. It was intercepted there by Therian. And we have a whistle with 4 seconds left on the Blue Devil power play and 4:11 to play in this first period. We're going to have 4-on-4 hockey for 4 seconds, and then the Wolverines are going to have their first power play of this game. So the Blue Devils had really only one look on Proudlock. Gave up a shorthanded break to West. Cazzole continues to stand on his head in this period. But now the Wolverines are going to have an opportunity to strike first. Again, just 4 seconds of 4-on-4. A little bit of confusion at the scoreboard. I believe they have the penalty on the wrong side of the board. It was Matthew Nurkinen who got sent to the box for the Blue Devils. They look to get everything situated at the scorer's table. So for U-Dearborn, they'll soon be on the power play, a team at 28.2% on the power play. Good for 26 in the entire ACHA. Face-off to the right of Cazzole. Wolverines win it, but it goes out to center ice. Schnettler controls it, and the Wolverines are on their first power play of this game. Cross-checking the call against Nurkinen. And U-Dearborn, with under 4 minutes to go, will go to work on the power play. Deflected away from the Blue Devil zone. Schluter sent down. Wolverines have it back for Schnettler. To his left, aims through the neutral zone. Dumps and chases through the left circle. He's onside. Centering attempt. Intercepted there for the Blue Devils. That was Brendan Priest. Back to center ice. Ames onsides on the left side. Deflected on that pass. Great pressure from Stilinski. And the Wolverines struggling on their power play. 50 seconds in. Just over 3 minutes to play in the period. And Schnettler behind his own net will bring it up halfway through this power play. Dunn deflected at center ice, taken away. Blue Devils trying to make something of it. Shot goes wide on the left side there from Priest. And the Wolverines will bring it back out. So the Blue Devils nearly got a shorthanded look after the Wolverines shorthanded look earlier on during the Blue Devil power play. Proc gets it up through the left circle. Dunn too far ahead on that pass. Takes a hit in the corner. Controlled by Allen. And Blue Devils send it back out. Allen, great pressure. Higher cleared it out. Under 30 seconds left on the power play for the Wolverines. Davis onside on the left side. Bumped off the puck by Allen. Kept in Dunn. Back down. Davis centering attempt. Laverne could not slam it home. Cazole pinning it against the post. And the official lost sight of the puck, and he will blow the play dead. 15 seconds left on the Wolverine power play. Just 2:25 to play in the opening period. Faceoff coming to the right of Cazole for the Wolverines. Need to win this faceoff to have an attempt at one last charge during this power play. And they kind of do. Potter gets it out to Proc on the left blue line. Shot deflected wide. Getting a stick on that was Pelé. Blue Devils will send it back down the ice, and the Wolverines 0 for 1 on the power play, as well as Proudlock signals to his team that we are back to 5-on-5 hockey with just over 2 minutes to play in the period. Sent up through center ice. West could not get a stick on it. Icing will be the call. 2:01 to go in this period. Wolverines won their final 8 games of the regular season. 17-3 in conference play, and a team that won 13 of their 15 games away from the Fieldhouse. Face off to the left of Proudlock. Wolverines win this one and force it out to center ice. Allen will pick it up. Gets taken off his feet. Wolverines have 2-on-2 look. Davis in front of the net. And great pressure staying with him. Rebecca not allowing him to juke his way past. Forced into the corner on the left boards under 2 minutes to play. Centering attempt for LaForest. Knocked away again. Rebecca all over defensively. Proc takes a hit from Rebecca after clearing it into the corner. Centering attempt. LaForest could not slam it home. Cazole another save. With 1:32 to go. Faceoff will stay in the Blue Devil end, and Cazole keeping his team in this game through nearly 20 minutes. Wolverines, so many good looks in front of the net. A couple breaks. Cazole has come out and stopped all of them. Horn also has a save. Got to remember Horn's kick save diving into the net. Blue Devils get a face-off win with 90 seconds left in the period. Sent through center ice. Ames will chase. Pressure there from Therian. Look in front. Blue Devils take it away. Proudlock kicks it away on the drive up the middle by McGowan. Blue Devils keep it in. McGowan dumps it into the corner. Therian in a battle. Puck tied up and on the boards. 2-on-2 either way in that battle. Got to move that puck in the final minute of this period. Blue Devils come out with it. Shot deflected wide by Priest. Taking a hit on the left boards. Wolverines will send it back down. Ames takes a hit, got it out. It was deflected. No icing here. Getting a stick on it was Nurkinen. Blue Devils the first to the puck flood. Sent back down. Under 40 seconds to go in the period. Proc has it behind his own net. Fakes it to Dunn. Will get it back to Dunn on the left side. Through the neutral zone. Hudenko deflects it in on the right side. Blue Devils deflect it back out as the Wolverines sloppy on the passing there. 20 seconds to go in the period. Onside for the Wolverines. Laverne cross slice Dunn through the left circle. Could not get that centering attempt off. Hudenko able to save it. Back to Grote. Shot blocked unintentionally by Laverne. 10 seconds to go in the period. Laverne taken off his feet. Cazole didn't have a stick. Now he retrieves it. And now play will be stopped with 5.1 seconds to go in the period. And it looks as if we may have a power play to end this period. Both teams already 0 for 1 on the power play, and the Wolverines are going to go on their second power play of the game. It is Jake Stilinski sent to the box. We'll wait for the call to see what the official penalty was. Face off to the right of Cazole. Wolverines have 5 seconds left in this period. Most likely this power play will carry over. Face off deflected in the corner. Out to Brock. Shot deflected wide by Dunn, and that'll do it. For the first period of play, the Wolverines will have 1:55 of their second power play of the game to begin the second period. But what a period for Cazole. So many stops on the break and so many good looks for the Wolverines. Blue Devils did get a couple breaks after their first power play of the game, but both teams 0 on this power play, and both teams a goose egg on the board through 20 minutes of play of the WAC semifinals. The Wolverines and the Blue Devils scoreless after one period. Back live, getting ready for the second period of play as the U of M-Dearborn Wolverines and the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils are scoreless through 20 minutes. Justin Valentine coming to you live from the Farmington Hills Ice Arena. Again, the WAC semifinals, U of M-Dearborn beginning this second period with 1:55 of a power play, their second power play of the game. Both teams 0 for 1 with a man advantage through 20 minutes. Wolverines win the opening face-off, and we are underway with the second period. The Blue Devils looking for their first win over the Wolverines this season. It would be the biggest. Now's the time to get it. They went 0 for 4 against this Wolverine team during the regular season. And early on, good pressure keeping the Wolverines on their own end of the ice. Brock fighting off one defender was Pelé, but the Wolverines still unable to get it to the Blue Devil end. Now they do. Brock onside to the right circle. Shot deflected wide. West could not bring it down in front. Wolverines keep it in. Dunn. Back to the blue line, given to his left, Brock. Brock to West. Touch pass cross ice. Dunn in the left circle. Shot. Saved there by Cazole. Cazole 16 for 16 when it comes to saves so far. What an outing for him. Make it 17 for 17. Blue Devils take it away. They had a shorthanded look in that first period. 1-on-2. Shot goes wide. Getting sandwiched there was Schluter. Blue Devils taking a fall. Nothing called there. Wolverines 45 seconds left on their power play. Laverne through the neutral zone on the left side. And the Wolverines offsides. Laverne got tied up right in front of the penalty box there. Dunn wanted that pass sooner, did not get it, and the Wolverines will have the face-off outside the Blue Devil end. 1:16 into the second period. Wolverines 39 seconds left on their power play. Blue Devils just 3 shots in that first period. Again, something the Wolverines have done to teams all season long. Proudlock able to get comfortable between the pipes in a lot of his games for this Wolverine team. They win the face-off from the right blue line. Schnettler's pass blocked aside there by Victory. Blue Devils have it in the corner, but the Wolverines keep it in. Dunn to LeBurn at the blue line. Nearly got it out. Slap shot in front. Goes wide off the post and out of play. 14 seconds left on the power play for U of M-Dearborn. 18-19 on the second period clock. Both teams will change. Face-off will stay in the Blue Devil end of the ice. U of M-Dearborn, the top seed in this WAC tournament. Championship game tomorrow afternoon, 3:30. The winner of this game will take on the winner of the Aquinas Indiana Tech game, which was scheduled to start at 8 o'clock tonight. That'll be a good one. Blue Devils off the face-off, get it down the ice. Proudlock out to his left. Brock takes a hit on the pressure there for the Blue Devils. There's Timo I. West through the left circle, could not control the puck. Allen ties him up. Centering attempt, nobody there. Off the boards, back to center ice. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Just over 2 minutes into this second period. Brock down the ice. Got tied up there by Pelé, got it out to West. And here come the Wolverines again. Potter skates past Ebert, one defender, but got taken out. Ebert got him right back at center ice, plays him off the puck. Blue Devils will get it back. They'll deflect it through center ice, but the Wolverines control it. Onsides Davis to Brock. Drop pass in the circle, got away from Davis. Pelé could not get a hold of it. Loose in the corner. Wolverine's stick is loose. Unable to get it up for the Wolverines is Davis as he changes off, and it goes all the way down the ice, not touched, and clock will stop. 17-13 on the second period clock. Face-off coming all the way back down in the Blue Devil end. The Blue Devil team got a 7-6 win over Rochester in overtime 24 hours ago to set up this matchup with the Wolverines. Aquinas got the best of Concordia 8-0 in the quarterfinals. Off the face-off, Blue Devils working around behind their own net. Wolverines trying to get it back, giving off Allen, and he will send it through center ice, deflected away there by Pillay as he changes. Wolverines down to get it behind their own net. Ames, plenty of pressure here. Great job by McGowan. 2-on-2 now. Wolverines get more help. Grote comes out, spins away from two defenders, and go back behind his own net. We're up 3.5 minutes into this second period. Centering attempt got deflected away. Good attempt from Therian. Wolverines were ready for it. Pressure staying in the Wolverine end down in the left corner. Grote comes away with it, and here come the Wolverines. Grote tripped up at center ice. And the Blue Devils are sending the Wolverines to their third power play. That is the worst spot of the ice to do anything. You will get caught 9.5 times out of 10 when you do it at center ice. Easy call for the official. To the box goes Cole Therian. Wolverines 0 for 2 on their power play so far tonight, but another attempt here. Face-off coming to the left of Cazole. Done in on this face-off. U of M Dearborn looking to strike first on their third power play. Face-off won by the Wolverines, but Brock could not control it at center ice. And taking a fall at center ice, no call. Blue Devils wanted it, as that was Hodges who got taken out from behind. Will remain 5-on-4 though, much to the chagrin of the Blue Devil fan base. Wolverines get it up, done through the neutral zone. He's onside. Give it off to his right, West in the circle. Fans on a pass. Laverne gets it back to West in the right corner though. Centering attempt, one-timer done, and is saved by Cazole. 18 saves already for Christian Cazole. Again, his 16th appearance of the season. He was 8-4 during the regular season, splitting time in net with Spencer Kroll. Face-off coming to his right. 1:29 on the Wolverine power play. We are still scoreless. Blue Devils get the face-off win. Brock could not keep it in. Went down to try to grab it at the blue line, and the clear barely works from Stilinski. So the face-off just outside the Blue Devil end. 7 seconds off the clock on that turn of events. Wolverines win this face-off. That was done. Brock will send it in. Wolverines, again, very good in the face-off circle. 17-7 advantage in that category. Proudlock pressure coming in. Got a pass off. That was I coming in with the pressure. Brock's pass deflected. Brought down in front, Laverne. Through center ice, pass into the skates, though, of West. Trying to stay with it. I intercepts that pass. Tries to get it up to Pillay, but it's intercepted by Brock, and here come the Wolverines. Laverne tried to touch pass. It was interfered with Stilinski. Blue Devils had a look, but they're offsides. They had numbers shorthanded as the Blue Devils, tremendous pressure in the neutral zone, giving themselves a look despite the Wolverines' man advantage, and gotta watch that blue line. It's exactly where the turnover took place, though. Turnover taking place so close to the blue line that the Blue Devils did not have enough time to position themselves back on sides. Face-off just outside the Wolverine end. 45 seconds left in their power play. Wolverines win the face-off. Barely on sides. Pass to the right. Nobody there. Blue Devils clear with ease. Ames controls it in his own zone. Pass off the board. Schnettler got played off the puck. West picked it up. Up the right side, drops it off. Richards' pass deflected there by the Blue Devils. Cross ice and a clear down. Yet again, Wolverines sloppy on the passing in this power play, and they are under 20 seconds away from going 0 for 3 with a man advantage. Schnettler will get it up for West. West just barely on sides. Nice footwork by Johnson to get back on sides, but this will do it for the Wolverine power play. Proudlock lets them know we're back to 5-on-5 hockey, and the Wolverines are 0 for 3 on the power play. Puck tied up along the boards behind the Blue Devil net. Coming out with it is Richard to Johnson. Silas Johnson from the left corner, out to the blue line. Schnettler, long range shot, deflected wide. Rebound, loose puck in front. A bouncing puck, gloved and hung on to there by Cazole. Just over 6 minutes into the second period, a fairly clean second period compared to what we saw early on in that first period when it comes to the amount of whistles. Both teams change. Face-off coming to the left of Cazole. Dunn again in on the face-off for the Wolverines. And this face-off won by the Blue Devils. They wrap it back out to center ice. Grote will control that center ice and send it right back through the stick of Nurkinen. He will control behind his own net. Pressure coming as he gives it off to his right. Labar to center ice. Grote waiting for it yet again. Sends it right back down off the right corner boards. And Nurkinen has it behind his own net. Brings it out a bit. Stumbling at the blue line. Pillay couldn't control it. I does though. Through the right circle onside. Shot saved by Proudlock. He will hang on. The first shot he has faced in this second period. And just the fourth shot of the game that Proudlock has faced. Again, you got to get pressure on him. Proudlock, the senior, a member of the first team all-conference in the WAC. Got to give looks, got to keep it coming. Because the sporadic looks that Proudlock will face, you're giving them too much time to be ready for it. Wolverines get it out to center ice, bringing it down to Schluter. He'll send it back behind the Wolverine net. Schnettler controls to his left, West. West through the neutral zone. Cross ice pass brought down Potter. Up the middle, back to his left, Davis. Cross ice, aims in the right circle. Shot is sticked aside there by Cazole. Blue Devils trying to get it out, and poking it out there is McGowan. Davis will give it to Schnettler. Cross ice aims, and the Wolverines play it off the board, spinning away from a hit. West taking the hit for the Wolverines at center ice was Potter. Pass deflected up. Blue Devils have a shot. Pad saved there. Proudlock. Centering attempt. Intercepted by Potter. Got it off the West as he took a fall. A good look there for Therian. Proudlock, another big save as the Blue Devils try to keep pressure on this end. Ames cannot get it out. Blue Devils through the left circle. Baseline drive. Centering attempt too high. Brought down between the circles. A trip there. Nothing called. And the shot deflected high and out of play by Proudlock with 12:22 to play in the period. And now the Blue Devils coming around offensively at least 5-on-5. We've seen them a couple looks both shorthanded and 5-on-4. But Lawrence Tech giving Proudlock something to do in this second period. Face-off to Proudlock's right. McGowan has that face-off go right onto the stick of Proudlock, and he will hang on to that one. 2 seconds off the clock through that one. Face-off will stay in the Wolverine end. 12:20 to play. LaForest on this face-off with McGowan. A near tie. Quick shot did not get through. Brock picked it up. Therian tried to surprise Proudlock. Wolverines trying to be the first to the puck. They cannot. Blue Devils will send it off into the corner. And a Wolverine takedown there in the corner. Whistle blows. We got to see the call here. Some talks after the play. Another whistle stops the second period clock with 12:07 to play. And this is another Wolverine power play coming. They may be 0 for 3, but if you're going to continue to send them on it, you got to think they're going to strike sooner or later. Wolverine were tripped up in the corner. The Blue Devil penalty kill. So far, so good, but they got to do it again. Face off to the left of Cazole. Done in on this one for the Wolverines. Won by the Blue Devils. Allen could not get it out. Wolverines West. Centering attempt shot. One-timer. And another save by Cazole. What a look, what a stop, and it's cleared down by the Blue Devils. Brock gives it to Laverne, who takes a hit. Wolverines just 20 seconds into the power play. Done through the neutral zone, giving off to his left Laverne. Could not catch up to that pass, now he does on the left side. Drops it behind the Blue Devil net. West looking in front, no look. Out to Brock at the blue line. Cross ice, deflected there by Laverne. Laverne will skate in between the circles. His shot. Deflected away by Cazole yet again. 1:19 left on the power play. Cazole coming through for the Blue Devils. 11:26 to go in the period. 19 saves for the Blue Devils goaltender. And so many tremendous sparkling saves that normally, at least throughout the season, those kind of looks are going through for the Wolverines. They got to be looking at Cazole like, how are you doing this with the looks we have? They win the faceoff. Brock's shot blocked. Wolverines still have it. Brock at the blue line to the left circle. Dunn fakes a bit. Shot to not get through. Loose puck in front. Knocked away. He was laying down, but I got it off into the corner. Wolverines still have it in the Blue Devil end. Brock between the circles, West to the left circle. Dunn back to West and breaks his stick on the one-time attempt. Oh, that's frustrating. West had a good look in front, and the Blue Devils take advantage and clear it down. 45 seconds left on the Wolverine power play. They have it done. Onside, cross ice, back to Dunn. In front, backhander, they score. And the Wolverines strike first on their fourth power play of the night with 10:47 to go in the second period. It's the captain, Dunn. 1-0 Wolverines. You mentioned again the Wolverines may have been 0-for on the power play. You continue to send them on it. Sooner or later it's going to come back to bite you, and it's the captain. Had 24 goals, 36 assists during the season. And he strikes first. Wolverines dump it behind the Blue Devil net. Lawrence Tech. Now the bright side is they're starting to get more 5-on-5 looks against Proudlark. If they can continue that pressure, they got a chance here to tie it up. Wolverines could not get a one-timer off the face-off. Blue Devils attempt to clear. Now they do. Send it back down the ice. And icing will be called. 10:15 to go in this second period. Wolverines already 23 shots against Cazole, who is having a tremendous night. But Dunn able to skate right in front, and when you allow anyone to get that low against your goalie on the power play, Dunn so smooth, the puck handling skills, he's able to backhand it through. Face off to the right of Cazole. West knocks it right behind the Blue Devil net and chases it. Comes out the other side in the right corner through the circle. Cross ice pass off the sideboard. Schnettler controls. Sends it back down behind the net. Wolverines too much pressure. Back to Schnettler on the left blue line. Halfway through this game, Wolverines a 1-0 lead. WAC semifinals live from the Farmington Hills Ice Arena. Blue Devils and the Wolverines playing a closely contested game as the puck deflected down to the Wolverine end in the corner, and tied up in the corner Ames with Priest. West trying to help. Coming from behind with some pressure is McGowan. Wolverines come out with it. Schnettler drops it for West. Wolverines get it out. Brock. Wolverines have numbers here. 4-on-2 trailing defenders. Brock from the right circle. Centering attempt deflected wide. West could not slam it home. Wolverines still have it in the left corner. Davis takes a hit, playing him off the puck nicely. It was higher. Wolverines trying to hang on to it. That pass gets away from Schnettler. Picked up by the Blue Devils, and he will skate it up through the neutral zone, and dumping it in for Lawrence Tech is Flood. Blue Devils trying to get a look against Proudlark this end of the ice, but Dunn intercepts the pass back to center ice. Blue Devils controlling the neutral zone momentarily. Davis off for the Wolverines as they change. Onsides here. Shot! Sticked away there by Proudlark. From the left circle was Ebert. Got it from the right corner. Good look in the right circle. Back out in the left circle. Through the legs pass. Centering attempt is kicked away by Brock. Maybe one too many passes there. Blue Devils had a look. That shot hung onto with the glove by Proudlark from the left circle. It was higher. The Blue Devils had a look in the circle again, trying to force it down low. Sometimes when you have the shot, you got to take it, especially when you're struggling to get looks, as the Blue Devils have. Now 7 shots on the night. You got traffic down low. Depend on the traffic. Crazy things can happen when you do that. Hodges and Dunn in this faceoff. Wolverines win it and quickly send it down the ice. Hudenko trying to win the race. He will not. Rebecca does. Icing called. Faceoff coming right back down to the Wolverine end. 8:29 to play in the second period. Blue Devils already more shots in the second period than we saw in the first period for them. 5 in this second period compared to 3 through 20 minutes of play. Faceoff staying to the right of Proud Luck. Done in on this one. This time it's I, but the Wolverines win another. Grote to McLaren behind their own net. As the Wolverines, that pass intercepted by I. He'll keep it on this end of the ice. Taking a hit behind the net. Grote played off the puck. McLaren quickly picks it up. Sent back to center ice, and Blue Devils send it right back on Proud Luck's pad. That was Laverne. Rudenko takes a hit. Taken off his feet. Blue Devils send it right back. McLaren intercepts that clear attempt from Laverne. Cross ice to his left. Grote. Through center ice, Rudenko deflects it. Blue Devils take it away in the neutral zone. Taking a big hit was I. That was done on the hit. Wolverines will take over through center ice. It's Laverne, the WAC Conference Player of the Year for the Wolverines. Played off the puck in the left corner. Laverne gets it out. Forces a pass out to LaForest in the left circle. Centering attempt. Intercepted. Here come the Blue Devils. 2-on-2. And another break called away for the Blue Devils. 7:25 to go in this second period. And the face-off outside the Wolverine end. That is the second time the Blue Devils, earlier they had numbers. This was a 2-on-2 break, but they would take it. And it stopped away at the blue line with the offsides. Face-off won by the Wolverines, and shooting yourselves in the foot, already down 1-0 and struggling to get looks. The Blue Devils cannot let the Wolverines pull away. That's something the Wolverines do. Skate the stick. LaForest will dump it in. The second they see an opening and they strike once, they can strike again and again in a short amount of time. Ames off the left boards. Handed off. Centering attempt. Ames tries to deflect it through. Cazole keeps it out. Fought off the puck there. Losing the stick. Arm in the air. And it's controlled by the Wolverines. And we have a Blue Devil power play coming up with 6:50 to go in the second period. Now the Blue Devils down 1-0, giving up a Wolverine power play goal. Looking to return the favor. And now Lawrence Tech, who again is already starting to get a few more looks against Proud Luck, a 5-on-4 advantage. Lawrence Tech 0 for 2 on the power play. Face off to the left of Proud Luck. Pillay on this one, hat-trick last night. Nearly got his 4th goal of the tournament earlier here tonight. Finally getting out to Allen on the right side. Sent down. Hooking called against LaForest. Allen at the blue line out the middle. Slap shot. Blocked in front. Brock gets it out. And he'll clear it back to center ice. Allen will chase. Cazole going back to his net. West with the pressure. Allen skate the stick pass for I. He's onside. Up the middle. Unable to control that pass was Victory. Victory against Grote. Behind the Wolverine net. Wraps around in the right corner. Taken out from behind by Grote. Blue Devils wanted the 5-on-3, didn't get it, and wide open in front of the net was Pillay. That pass too far in front into center ice. 50 seconds into this Blue Devil power play, under 6 minutes to play in the period. Wolverines trying to get a shorthanded look, but West got it taken away by Allen. A minute left in the Blue Devil power play. Onsides are the Blue Devils. That's I. Too many moves through the right circle, lost control of it. Dunn will send it back out. Correct myself, Blue Devils 0 for 1 thus far. This is just their second power play, but the Blue Devils will get it up onside. Lawrence Tech just barely onside. Darian taken out, nothing called through the right circle. Centering attempt, good look, and they score! Power play goal, and we're tied at 1. Wolverines took out up the middle as Therian, and all that did was clear up the center of the ice and left a wide open look for a cross ice pass that was slammed home by the Blue Devils, and we are tied up at 1. The Blue Devils, now the Wolverines technically the home team, but it is a known thing that this is the Blue Devils' home ice. And Lawrence Tech, they have the advantage in the crowd tonight despite the Wolverines technically playing the role of the home team. We are tied up at 1. Blue Devils trying to get it back. Wolverines deflected out. LaForest back and forth. That was Bryce Ebert on the goal for the Blue Devils. LaForest giving up for Johnson at center ice. Under 5 minutes to play in the period. Johnson through the right circle. Backhander too late. Goes out into the corner. And the Blue Devils send it down. So both teams with a power play goal in this second period. Tying things up at 1. West on side on the right side. Quick shot there, Richard from the right circle. Stopped by Cazole. Here come the Blue Devils again. Dumping and chasing there was Pillay. Proudlock will play it around. Schnettler takes a hit. Pillay in front of the net. Unable to control the pass on that centering attempt was Horn. Sent back down and the Blue Devils pick it up. It's Nurkinen. Sent all the way down the ice. Unable to deflect it was Pillay, and icing will be called. 4:04 to go in this second period. Face off to the right of Cazole. And Proudlock has now faced 10 shots on the night. 7 of those in this second period. The Blue Devils, again using a power play to bring on the pressure. The Wolverines win another faceoff. Long shot knocked down in front by Cazole and quickly cleared down off the shot from Grote. 5-on-5, that's an icing with 3:54 to go in this second period. Wolverines may have a 24-10 advantage, but we are tied up at 1. Again, so many looks for the Wolverines tonight that have gone all season long. Just not getting through Cazole outside of Dunn's power play tally. Blue Devils take that face off, try to clear it around. Horn tries to help it out. Wolverines keep it in though. Richard on the right boards. And the Blue Devils work it back to Brock. Brock on the left board, centering attempt. Intercepted there, but picked up by West in the left circle. West, a look in front. Too much traffic. Blue Devils force it out to the left side, and they will clear it out. Trying to get a look. Spins and scores! He fought off Grote. What a goal! And it's a 2-1 Blue Devil lead. It went from a basic clear attempt. I never stop fighting off 2 Wolverines. Spun off the defender and found the puck with the stick. Blue Devils lead. And the Wolverines quickly on their heels after striking first on the power play just a few short minutes ago. Ensuing face-off won by the Wolverines. They would like to strike next, preferably before the intermission. That won't help. They're offsides. Wolverines are frustrated and they're showing it on the ice. 3:13 to go. What a goal from spinning. He was sandwiched in between 2 Wolverines and somehow got that shot off. I don't think Proudlock thought he had a chance. Proudlock not even down, ready to make that save. He thought that was Wolverine puck for sure. Face off outside the Blue Devil end. Done in on this one with Therian. Therian's going to get back in on this. 3:12 on the second period clock. Face-off is taken by the Blue Devils, forced it down to the Wolverine end. Pressure, Ames taken down from behind by Priest, and he is sandwiched in the boards, but Ames from a knee got it off to Dunn. Dunn to Ames, back to Schnettler. Through the neutral zone, Dunn will Send it in. Laverne gets tied up. Nothing called. That was Therian and Laverne going down. Aims in the left blue line. Long shot padded there. And a save from Cazole. Blue Devils cannot get it out yet. Wolverines, great job done keeping it in, but forcing it out nicely for the Blue Devils, Allen. Wolverines dump it right back in. Priest was in on that one as well. Past one defender, McGowan, but gets it taken away by Schnettler. Schnettler behind his own net, tries to leave it for Dunn. Dangerous pass, Dunn comes up with it. Up the right side through the neutral zone, Hudenko. He's onside, but has it knocked away again. The Blue Devils all over the Wolverines. All the momentum with the blue uniforms out there on the ice right now. Wolverines cannot even get a look compared to what they used to get against Cazole. Blue Devils leaves it in between the circles, unable to control it. Backhander does not get through. Proudlock picks it up and hangs on. A good look in front higher, and the Blue Devils are winning the 50-50 races to the puck over these last 3 minutes, more importantly on the Wolverine end of the ice, and it's leading to unexpected looks against Proudlock. He was able to stop that one. Face-off to the right of Proudlock. And a loose puck brought down in front of the net. Grote. Hodges lost his glove, gets it right back on. Wolverines force it out to center ice, and they do it again, McLaren. Potter helps it down. Blue Devils will send it right back to the Wolverine end. Grote has it behind his own net. Hodges with pressure. He leaves it for McLaren. 90 seconds left in the second period. Blue Devils a 2-1 lead. Grote will send it all the way down the ice. Nurkinen in the left corner can't get it out. Taken away by Pillay. For I will dump it ahead. Hodges tries to win the race to the puck. Bouncing puck. McLaren can't control it. Hodges centering attempt. Nobody there from the right circle. He will change. Wolverines look to take advantage. Grote has it knocked away at center ice by Pillay. Final minute of the second period. Laverne gets a shot off. Did not get through. Blue Devils pick it up. Trying to get a break here. Fought off the puck momentarily. Getting it right back. Good look in front, but Proudlock sticks it away from Priest. He was breaking to the net, and Proudlock came out and found the puck. Brock taken out at center ice. Nothing called. 35 seconds to go in the period. Blue Devils will dump it in. Winning the race to the puck for the Blue Devils is Higher. He brings it out back to center ice, brought down by Schluter. Schluter sends it toward the net. Proudlock knocks it aside. Grote controls it behind his own net. Pressure there from Victory. 15 seconds to go in the period. West taken out from behind. He drew the penalty. Stilinski is going to send the Wolverines to their 5th power play of the night with 12.9 seconds to play. And for the second straight period in the final seconds, the Blue Devils are sending the Wolverines to a power play. It was Justin Dunn on the 4th power play of the night to give the Wolverines a 1-0 lead. The Blue Devils have since scored twice. A trip called against Stilinski, and the Wolverines back on the power play. 10 seconds to go in the period. They win the faceoff. Brock has it on the blue line. Sent down low. Davis could not deflect it in. Dumped back to Laverne. Cross ice Brock. 2 seconds, 1. Brock from the circle. Can't get a shot off, and that'll do it. But the Wolverines, for a second straight period, will go into the third with a power play. 1:47 of it. They already have 1 power play goal from Justin Dunn, but the Blue Devils took all the momentum. They have scored twice since, and Lawrence Tech, through 40 minutes of play, have a 2-1 lead in the WAC semifinals. We are ready for what's going to be a thrilling third period of play in the WAC semifinals. Justin Valentine back live from the Farmington Hills Ice Arena. Lawrence Tech a 2-1 lead through 40 minutes of play, but for the second consecutive period, the Wolverines are kicking things off on the power play. 1:46 left on the Wolverine power play on the Stilinski trip, their 5th power play of the game. Justin Dunn, a power play goal in that second period, but the Blue Devils struck twice after that. And Lawrence Tech A 2-1 lead, looking for the upset. The Wolverines not only took all 4 games from the Blue Devils in the regular season, but outscored the Blue Devils 20-7 overall. None of that matters anymore. Blue Devils have a 2-1 lead come playoff time as they look to advance to the title game tomorrow afternoon. 3:30 start for that one, as the winner of this game will take on the winner of, well, later tonight when Aquinas takes on Indiana Tech. And the third period is underway. Blue Devils keep it out of their own zone. Wolverines, again, 1:40 now of a 5-on-4 power play. They would love to execute and tie things up. Quick, a huge collision. Proc avoided a hit. Hodges collided with his own teammate. He took out victory. Fortunately, everybody okay. What a move by Proc to avoid the sandwich. Wolverines have it in the Blue Devil end. Laverne back to the blue line. Brock to Dunn. Centering attempt. Touch pass Davis. Laverne to Dunn. That pass finds Laverne near the left circle. Tries to drop it back off to Dunn. Now he does at the blue line. Halfway through the power play. Laverne looking across. Leaves it for Dunn in the left circle. Dunn will wrap it around the net. West will pick it up as he gets it away from Allen. Back to Brock in the right blue line. Cross ice Laverne. 45 seconds left in the Wolverine power play. Wolverines taking their time trying to find the best look, but hit off the puck Dunn. Allen could not clear it down. Stopped on the left boards by Laverne. Laverne skates away from Hodges and now sends it out for West. Between the circles, one-timer Brock did not get through, and a block and a clear down by Schluter. Wolverines will look to bring up the charge now. Just 20 seconds left on this power play. West is onside on the right side. Played off the puck nicely by Pelé from behind. West behind the net. 10 seconds now on the power play. On the left side in the corner, Wolverines trying to get it out. Loose puck. Davis couldn't get to it. Dunn back to Laverne. 3 seconds too. Dunn in front of the net shot. Saved by Cazole. Rebound in front. And the Wolverines tie it. It's West. Just as we got back to 5-on-5 hockey, the Wolverines have tied it at 2. 1:49 into the third. It's Brendan West. UM-Dearborn, their second. We'll see if they give them a power play goal or if they'll say we were officially back to 5-on-5 hockey. The goal nearly simultaneous with that power play clock. I want to say it'll be a 5-on-5 goal, though. So the Wolverines will stay 1 for 5 on the power play, but more importantly, tie it up at 2. Kicked out of the ensuing faceoff, McGowan. Therian is in. Wolverines win it as they look to take the lead back after tying it up at 2. Schnettler has a pass deflected in by Potter. As the Blue Devils wrap it around, trying to get it out their own end. Sent it around. Off the boards there, played it Rebecca, but he deflected it out of play. Just over 2 minutes into this third period, 17:46 on the third period clock to be exact. So now the Blue Devils need to find that momentum that they had in the second period. They had just 3 shots through the first period, 12 after 2. You do the math, 9 second period looks against Proudlock, 2 that found the back of the net. Off the faceoff, Wolverines get it back from the neutral zone. Richard, though, kicked it back to center ice, forcing Ames to dump it in. Controlling it now for the Wolverines, taking a couple hits with the stick. Rossman gives it up to Allen. He tries to clear it out, keeping it in Schnettler as he collides on the sideboards. From the right circle, Richard, his shot, blocked nicely there by Therian. LaForest trying to fight off Allen. Rossman sends it back. Ames shot blocked again by Therian. 2 blocks this time around for the Blue Devils, number 21. He sends it back. Ames took a big hit. That was high, but that's not the call. They'll say they lifted the puck there, so a stoppage in play. 17:05 on the third period clock. They'll bring the face-off into the Wolverine end to the left of Proudlock. So the Wolverines called for the lift of the puck, carrying that one. Higher wins the faceoff. Long shot sticked high and out of play from Schluter by Proudlock. Exactly 3 minutes into the third. And we will wait for yet another faceoff. Higher and done in on this one. Wolverines dominating 37-12 advantage in the faceoff circle, but the Blue Devils have won 2 in a row. Slap shot went wide, too much traffic in front. Higher tries to backhand it. Wolverines intercepted. Dunn took a hit, but not before he's able to clear it out to center ice. Blue Devils take it away and send it back where the Wolverines are waiting for it. Sticked along there, Laverne. And the Blue Devils, Stilinski tries to clear it out. A nice poke check there. Dunn stays with it in the right circle, though. Wolverines still have it in the Blue Devil end. Stilinski, nice job. Tries to get it out. Ebert helps it out. And a takedown there for the Blue Devils by Victory before he switches off. Hudenko brings it in between the circles, and the shot saved by Cazole. Laverne hit hard by Hodges. And the Blue Devils come away with the puck from that hit. Nurkinen clears it out to center ice. Wolverines control it 4 minutes in to the third period. Ames to Brock. That pass not able to control it was West. He does now. Onsides, takes a hit from Nurkinen. Blue Devils clear it out. That time it was Engdahl. Wolverines send it right back down. Blue Devils playing defense on their heels early parts of this third period. Now they got some offense. Hodges onside. Shot from the left circle blocked as Proudlock will freeze that loose puck in front. Poe was coming in with the pressure. Face-off coming in the Wolverine end. 15:36 on that third period clock. So far, Thomas Proudlock stopping 11 of the 13 shots he has faced. Face-off to his right. Eye in on this one against West. Face-off here. Nearly a tie. Eye from the seat of his pants, got a pass off, intercepted by Davis. Wolverines have numbers. Brock against Allen, shot from the right circle, and a glove save by Cazole. And we remain tied up at 2. Face-off coming now close to our booth here at the Farmington Hills Ice Arena in the Blue Devils end. It'll be to the left of Cazole. West in on this one. Blue Devils force it out. Schnettler can't control it. Blue Devils have Ethereum onside. Shot from the left circle and a save by Proudlock. Blue Devils send it in. They're offsides, though. They have to tag up. Wolverines take advantage. Schnettler behind his own net. Gives it off to his left, and the Wolverines deflected. Hitting the deck and giving it away to Brock. Brock from the right circle shot. Blocked away. Nice job there, Priest staying with it. Nearly gave it away, forcing it out. But that pass behind the stick of McGowan. Wolverines force it back in. It was Davis. West in a battle along the sideboards with Rebecca. Wolverines a look in front. Loose puck. Davis couldn't find it, though. Wolverines keep it in barely. Aims to Brock in the left circle. Schnettler up the middle. His shot deflected wide. Therian trying to force it out. He does to center ice. Schnettler has it. Given to West. West deflects it in, but nobody there. Cazole will clear it out. Brock sends it back in. Allen has it for the Blue Devils in their own zone. Just over 5.5 minutes into the third. Silas Johnson coming in hot. Luckily got the pass off for Allen. Long pass. Eye brings it down. Takes a hit from Schnettler. Southerly attempt in front. Proudlock gets the save, and he hangs on to it. Coming in hot was Schluter. Proudlock saw it the entire way, and he will freeze it. Face-off coming to the Wolverine end. 14:06 to play in regulation. Blue Devils played overtime last night. You got to think they're tired. Although we're tied up in the third yet again. Face-off, loose puck. Proudlock side swipes it away. Wolverines pass too far ahead of Johnson just over 6 minutes in to this third period. Battle along the boards in the corner for the Blue Devils of Schluter. Cullinan comes away with it momentarily along the right boards. Blue Devils deflected back out to center ice. Grote controls it for the Wolverines. Grote to Carranza, back and forth in their own zone. Pressure here from the Blue Devils' eye, forcing them back. Wolverines get a pass down the ice. Off the backboards here, no icing here. Schluter, first one to it. Give it off to his right. Stilinski sent all the way down the ice. This one will be an icing. 13:23 to go in the third period, and the faceoff will come down to the Blue Devils' end. Wolverines will change. They will go with Richard, LaForest, Rossman, Schnettler, and Ames. LaForest will be in on the faceoff. Pelé for the Blue Devils. This faceoff to the right of Cazole. Chirpin, Nurkinen with the official. Wolverines win that faceoff. Richard from the left circle, back to the blue line. Ames on the left side. Long shot goes wide. Rebound, nobody there in the right circle. Blue Devils able to clear it out with ease. That was Ebert. All the way down the ice, Ames. Gave it away. Blue Devils have it. Centering attempt in front. Shot goes wide. Back in front. Backhander and a save there by Schnettler on the dive. Unable to get a shot off was McGowan. Blue Devils took it away. Wolverines turning the puck over in their own zone, and it nearly got the best of them. They can't clear it out. Long shot knocked down in front by Nurkinen, and the Wolverines will get it out. Rossman. Richard trying to win the race to the puck in the right circle. Can't get it through. A pass attempt blocked by Therian. Blue Devils can't clear it. Now they do. Wolverines will chase, and it will be icing. McLaren, the only one down there. Face-off coming to the Blue Devil end, and the Wolverines turning the puck over in front of Proudlock, but the Blue Devils could do nothing with it. Face-off in Lawrence Tech's end. It'll be to the left of Cazole. Dunn and Higher in on this one. This face-off. Won by the Wolverines. Laverne in front of the net. One-timer Dunn and a save by Cazole. Long rebound. Dunn kept it in, but he gave it away to Flood. Here come the Blue Devils trying to make something of it. Higher will just dump it in. Blue Devils change. And the Wolverines with a good look, but Cazole continues to play remarkable tonight. Wolverines onside again. Hudeko from the left circle. Tripped up on the shot. Nothing called. Did not get what he wanted, but a save by Cazole again. Loose puck into the neutral zone. McLaren deflects it back. LeBurn has it. Wolverines have numbers. Dunn to LeBurn up the middle, and he lost control of the puck. Cazole lost his stick as it's deflected into the corner. LeBurn trying to bring it to the front of the net again. The Wolverines keep it in. It's Grote who will deflect it into the corner. LeBurn skate the stick, Dunn in the left circle. One-timer now, McLaren, and a save by Cazole. Rebound scored, it's Hudeko. The freshman gives the Wolverines a 3-2 lead with 11:35 to go in the third. And UM-Dearborn have scored twice in this third. West and then Hudeko. Wolverines are back on top. And the frustration shown on the Blue Devils bench. Ensuing faceoff won by the Blue Devils. They got to keep the pressure on. The Blue Devils playing the Wolverines well tonight. You can't let that goal get the best of you. Slap shot goes wide. Blue Devils doing just that. Schluter with the slap shot there. West taken out at center ice. He's feeling it. Slow to get up. Nothing gold here. Davis to Ames. Wolverines have it in their own zone. LeBurn to West. He's played off the puck. Ames jukes past one defender. That was Engdahl. Wolverines onside again. Ames through the left side. Near the corner it goes. Here come the Wolverines. Davis to Schnettler. Schnettler will drop it in behind the net. Stilinski picks it up. Just over 9 minutes into this third period, the Wolverines have taken a 3-2 lead. Horn will dump it in and chase. Proudlock will play it off to his teammates Ames and Davis in the corner. Out to center ice, intercepted by Pelé. Given to Horn. He's onside in the left circle. That shot gloved and hung on to there by Proudlock. 10:32 to go in the third. Wolverines will change. Face off in their own zone here to the right of Proudlock. Blue Devils have 14 shots against Proudlock since that first period when they only had 3. Dunn in on this face-off. And it is picked up there. Blue Devils trying to get a quick shot. Did not get through. That was Horn. Horn will wrap it around. Picking it up now. Fanning on the shot. Pelé loses it. Wolverines come up with it. Laverne. Laverne has a pass sticked away by Nurkinen. Laverne lost his stick. Hudenko got tied up by two defenders. Blue Devils clear it down. Brings it down on sides. But Grote takes the puck away. Loses an edge there. Wolverines get it out. Halfway through this third period, Wolverines a 3-2 lead. And a giveaway, LeBurn in the Blue Devils zone, but he got tangled up with four Blue Devils, and they have it. Drop pass picked up by Therian. Onsides up the middle. Shot from the left circle. Hung on to by Proudlock barely. Blue Devils came in hot. Proudlock able to cover up that puck before any second chance opportunity. Faceoff staying in the Wolverine end with 9:45 to play in the third. Faceoff to the right of Proudlock. McGowan and LaForest to the right of Proudlock. Blue Devils win a big faceoff, but the Wolverines instant pressure. That was Grote to force it out. Correction, that's Potter. 85, not 65. They look similar. Blue Devils take it away in the neutral zone. We have a whistle here. It was played with a high stick. 9:32 to go. In the third, they're going to bring the faceoff into the Blue Devil end. So a much-needed faceoff win for Lawrence Tech after the high stick call at center ice. Cullinan in for the Wolverines in this faceoff, but the Blue Devils win it. That was McGowan. Allen. And the battle on the left boards with Silas Johnson. 2-on-2 now. The puck tied up in the boards. Wolverines are okay with that. Let that clock run out with a 3-2 lead. Therian comes away with it, gives it to Allen. Here come the Blue Devils. They may have numbers if they hurry. Allen, look in front, bouncing puck, unable to control it was McGowan, and the Wolverines will send it back to center ice. Hanging on to it, Schluter. Back and forth with Allen. Blue Devils will draw something up. Under 9 minutes to go in the period. Deflected along. Ames got tied up with Priest behind the net. Good look in front. Coming away with it, Priest in the left circle. Shot blocked there by the Wolverines. Fanning on the clear, that was Ames who had the block. Gave it away to Priest. Priest could not go to his backhand. Lost the puck. Wolverines send it down. 8.5 to play in the third. Icing is the call. And the faceoff coming to the Wolverine end. We got a broken stick on the other end of the ice. Doing some maintenance as that official right there. 8.5 again to play in the third period. The Wolverines a 3-2 lead in what has been a thrilling game thus far. Cazole 30 saves on the night. And we have a timeout in this one. Blue Devils trail 3-2 in the WAC semis. Back live here is the Wolverines. A 3-2 advantage over the Blue Devils. 8.5 to play in the third. Justin Valentine, the voice of UM-Dearborn Sports. Wolverines playing the role of the home team due to the higher seed, despite playing on the Blue Devils' home ice. Blue Devils off the timeout. Win the faceoff. Shot did not get through. Loose puck unable to slam it home for the Blue Devils. Davis lost a stick at center ice. Hires took out West. Whistle blown here with 8:18 to go. And it looks as if the last thing the Blue Devils need right now, sending the Wolverines to a power play. 8:18 to go. And that was that initial knock away of the stick by Blake Heyer. And the Wolverines, a huge opportunity in what is their sixth power play of the night to pad this lead. Again, just over 8 minutes to play. Dunn in the faceoff with Hodges. He wins it for the Wolverines. From the left circle, Brock wraps it around to the right corner. Picked up there by Flood. Unable to clear it out. Dunn taken off his feet, but got the pass off to Brock. Brock's pass intercepted by Flood. Pass ahead. Unable to control it. There is victory. Try to get it back to Hodges. Laverne forces it back to Proc. Under 8 minutes to go. Here comes Proc up the middle, giving away to his left, West. Cross ice to his right, Laverne. In between the circles he goes. Takes a high hit from Hodges. Unable to clear it was Nurkinen. Wolverines still have it in the Blue Devil end. Big hit in the corner. West and Davis. Wolverines still have it. Cross ice pass Brock. Unable to control it is Laverne. Laverne bumped a bit there from Flood, who had that big hit in the corner on Potter. Up the middle, Brock between the circle shot. Saved there by Cazzole. One-timer in front deflected. Cazzole, a save with the pad. 3 consecutive saves for Cazzole. And we remain at 3-2. Blue Devils clear. Whistle blown here. He went down, got the pad up, and Cazzole doing everything he can to keep the Blue Devils in this one. 56 seconds left in the Wolverine power play. 7:15 to play in the third. The face-off, or I should say the whistle, was due to Cazzole's equipment being all over the place. And now a lot of action in front, discussion between the officials. Wolverines a discussion at their bench. Blue Devils trying to get in on that discussion. And I believe it's where the face-off is going to be. Ames getting in on this one for the Wolverines, and it looks as if the face-off will be right outside the Wolverine zone. And that's why the Wolverines are chirping with the officials. They want it closer. I and LaForest in on this face-off. Blue Devils the win. Allen has it, and he will dump it in for the Wolverines. Schnettler picks it up and moves it ahead for Ames. 45 seconds left in the Wolverine power play. Back to Schnettler from his own zone. Under 7 minutes to play in the period. Johnson dumps it in for the Wolverines. LaForce will get it behind the Blue Devil net. Hit from behind there by Rebecca. Loose puck picked up in the right corner, Johnson. Rebecca all over that one. LaForest trying to get it away. Rebecca doing a great job against 2 Wolverines. Back to the blue line, Schnettler. Cross ice pass, Ames. Ames back to Schnettler. Schnettler fans on the shot. Picked up there by Pillay, and he will dump it ahead. No look for the break. 15 seconds left on the Wolverine power play. 6.5 to play in regulation. Ames fans on the pass, gets it ahead for Potter, who helps it up. But the Blue Devils were waiting for it. Clears it back to center ice. Schluter, 2 seconds, 1. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Wolverines cannot extend this lead. Just over 6 minutes to play. Rebound in front. Loose puck coming in hot. Into the net goes Potter. Cazzole picked up the puck. Potter never got a stick on it, but slid right into the back of the net. That doesn't count. You got to get the puck in, not yourself. 6:09 to go in this third period. Face off in the Blue Devil end. Wolverines now 1 for 6 on the power play after letting another one come and go. They win the face off. Picked up in the corner here from Rossman. Grout will keep it in on the left side. Richard, now Rossman. Centering attempt intercepted there by the Blue Devils. Victory. Sent up to center ice. The Wolverines were waiting for it. Dumped it right back. Under 6 to play in the third. Rossman, a big hit, playing him off the puck. Taking the hit was Flood. Blue Devils force it out on Groat at the blue line on the left side. And Groat will dump it back in for the Blue Devils, leaving it behind their own net. Nurkinen for Lawrence Tech. Gets it up to his left for Pillay. Pillay's pass, unable to control it. He was heading to the bench. Victory. Allowing the Wolverines, they give it away to Pillay. Pillay between the circles. Shot goes wide. Rebound in front. Loose puck. Unable to slam it home, though, was I. Wolverines may have numbers if they hurry. Brock gives it to West through the left circle. Centering attempt. Davis could not get the one-timer. Now the Blue Devils the long rebound. I on the left side. Onsides. Working his way through 3 defenders, slides right into the Wolverine net. We continue on as the Wolverines clear. And that's given away. Davis look in front, the save by Cazzole. Brock the rebound, lost it. Davis couldn't get the loose puck, and the Wolverines still have it. Brock from the left circle shot, saved by Cazzole. Right back to Brock on the left side. Under 5 to play in the third. Brock between the circles, West. Pass deflected by Therian behind the net. Proc has it. Proc working his way, taking the hits there from Rebecca. Back to the blue line, Ames. To the right side, Schnettler. Long shot. Patted away there by Cazole. Therian has it. Tries to clear it out. Schnettler, a nice keeping at the blue line. To his left now, Ames. Slap shot. Sticked away, goes wide. Long rebound. Ames couldn't control it. Forced out by Horn. Therian has it. One-on-one with Schnettler. To the left circle, shot goes wide. Long rebound kept in as it goes wide on that look from Schluter. Blue Devils will have it again. And that was Therian from the left side, sending it to Proudlock. He will glove and hold. Keeping the face off in the Wolverine end. Crunch time now, exactly 4 minutes to go. In regulation, a reminder on this stream, the second semifinals game at 8 o'clock, at least that's the scheduled time, probably a little after 8, Aquinas and Indiana Tech. They'll face the winner of this game. Blue Devils win the face-off. Shot did not get through. Loose puck in front. Picked up by the Wolverines. They can't clear it yet. Laverne trying to help it out. And he does to Dunn. Dunn is away from the pack. Through the left circle. His shot is sticked away. Did not really get it off. Coming out Cazole. Hudenko. One-on-one. Got it out. LeBurn from the left circle. That shot wide. Rebound in front. Dunn scores, and the Wolverines have a 2-goal lead with just 3:34 to play in the third. And it all started from winning the neutral zone battle. Dunn got away from the pack, and the freshman Hudenko able to win the battle and keep the puck on this end of the ice. Dunn his second of the game, and the Wolverines are 3 minutes and 34 seconds away from playing for the WAC title tomorrow afternoon. Blue Devils need a goal quick if they want to rally. Face off at center ice. Quick shot, higher goes high. Wolverines long rebound, Potter. Blue Devils able to keep it in. Backhanded pass, McLaren the only one there. Wolverines will look to just hang on to the puck as Potter deflects it, gets taken out at center ice. Cazole comes out of his net, gets it up ice, unable to control it for the Blue Devils, but the higher does after Victory let it go by. Cullinan takes it away for the Wolverines. 3 minutes to go. Picked up Potter in the left corner. Wolverines passing it around, under 3 to play. Blue Devils want to get that net empty soon, but the Wolverines hanging on to the puck, making it tough for them to do so. They change. Wolverines have it again. Grote will dump it. Picked up from the Blue Devils, and they'll look to hang on to the puck and hopefully soon get Cazole out of this net. They'll dump it to the Wolverine end. 2.5 to play in the third. Keeping Allen at the blue line up in between the circles. Fighting him off, and down to the ice goes Allen and Cullen, and make it out Rossman. Look in front, intercepted by Richard. Horn comes up with it. Has it behind the Wolverine net. Wolverines tying it up. Cazole's out of the net. He left his stick though. Wolverines get it down. They have an empty net. Shot goes wide. Richard. Under 2 to play. 6-on-5 for the Blue Devils. The blocker stick is gone. Wolverines have an empty net. And they have it again. Richard to Hudenko. Back to Richard. And he misses on the tip-in. It goes wide. 1:40 to go. It's still a 4-2 game. Wolverines will dump it ahead. Blue Devils got to be careful here. They give it away. LaForest fans on the shot. Sent down there by Flood. And a long shot. A save in front of the net. Schluter nearly gave it away. A diving Hudenko. And now it's 6-on-4 momentarily. Onside to Eye on the right side. Long shot. Saved by Proudlock. Rebound and another grab by Proudlock. That was Priest in front with 1:13 to go in the third. Face-off staying in the Wolverine end. It's 6-on-5. It'll remain that way. With Cazole on the bench, Blue Devils need 2 in the final 1:13 of this one. We have a timeout on the ice. Wolverines lead 4-2. Back live, the Wolverines a 4-2 lead. With 1:13 to play in the third, Justin Valentine here with you from the Farmington Hills Ice Arena. the voice of U of M-Dearborn Sports. Wolverines playing the home team, allowing us to travel and cover this game. And they're a minute 13 away from playing for the WAC title tomorrow afternoon at 3:30. The second semifinals game will be a good one. Third-seeded Aquinas, second-seeded Indiana Tech. Both teams over 20 wins on the season. That'll be a good one, and whoever wins that one will set up a tremendous WAC title matchup. Either way, whether the Blue Devils can rally, they have played hard all night long after a thrilling win last night. And, of course, we know the success the Wolverines have had this year and previous years. Off the timeout, Wolverines win the faceoff. Still an empty net for the Blue Devils. They have a 6-on-5 advantage. Blue Devils controlled on the right boards. Higher will wrap it back into the corner. And behind the net, picked up there by I. Centering attempt, Fandon there in the corner. The Blue Devils back to Higher from the right circle. That shot did not get through. Wolverines able to clear it out. Race to the puck. Allen has it. Hudenko with the pressure there. Allen gives it up to Higher. 40 seconds to go in the third. Blue Devils need to strike quick. It's deflected in by I. Proudlock out to play this one. Clears it back to the blue line. Slap shot deflecting in front. Horn over the net. 30 seconds to go. Loose puck picked up by West in front of the net. West, to his right, Richard. Giving to Proc. Empty net, and the Wolverines will seal it with an empty net goal. Billy Brock. And it's a 5-2 Wolverine lead. 19.5 seconds to go in the third. And U of M-Dearborn is going to advance to the WAC championship game tomorrow afternoon against either Aquinas or Indiana Tech. But you cannot dismiss what a run over these last two nights the Blue Devils have had. Again, the thrilling overtime win, 7-6 last night, and then playing this Wolverine team so hard. The final score will not indicate how close this game truly was. The Blue Devils, after struggling to get anything against Proudluck in that first period, from the second period on, constant pressure on the Wolverines, forcing U of M-Dearborn to truly earn this victory. The WAC is so much better as years goes on. The Wolverines are seeing that tonight, and they will see it tomorrow in what will be a tough WAC title game. But the Wolverines advance with their 5th win of the season over Lawrence Tech with a 5-2 win. The Wolverines score 4 times in the third to rally against the Blue Devils. 2 goals from Justin Dunn. And the Wolverines able to rally. They hosted the tournament last year. They're playing on the road this year. Blue Devils, the actual home team. The Wolverines, the home team on paper, with the 5-2 victory. The WAC title game tomorrow afternoon, 3:30, against either Aquinas or Indiana Tech. That game a little after 8 o'clock. Same link, streaming it live. We'll have it for you. Shout out to our lovely producer, Sarah, making sure everything looks good. Wolverines, 5-2 win. They'll be in the WAC title game tomorrow afternoon, and I'll have the call for you tomorrow.